sideline is Sean McVay. His team 5 wins over their last 7 games. His counterpart on the other side, the head coach of the home team. His guys coming off their byes, so they should be fresh and ready to get after it. Here's the kicker, Harrison Butker, ready to get this one started. And off we go from Soldier Field. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. So out come the Rams now for their first possession. They're led by their quarterback from the University of Alabama, Mac Jones.
And you and I both know that any win is a good win, and that's what they did last week. But there was also plenty for him to work on in his game, wasn't there?
Yeah.
2 touchdowns, an interception. Yeah, you know, he wants to increase that a little bit in terms of ratio. But first and foremost, they did win the game.
And his first pass is incomplete. Quentin Johnston was the intended target. And it's second down. You look at this Bears defense. They're in the spot statistically that you don't want to be in against the pass. Number 32 in the league, dead last.
And when you're getting ready to face the number 1 overall offense in the NFL, it does not matter where you rank defensively because you got your hands full. You don't know what you're going to face, but you know that that's a strong unit.
Pressure, and he's taken down. A Bears sack. They push him back 8 yards that time on second down.
All right, partner, I'm going to be Captain Obvious right here. Not the start you're looking for offensively, right? Incomplete pass, followed by a sack.
And when he went down, it looked like that right ankle got turned, but thankfully he popped up okay, and they breathed a sigh of relief on that sideline. And I don't think this is the script they had in mind for their opening drive. This is 3rd and long. Now Jones. It's taken in by Quentin Johnston. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. The defense shaking their heads, not aggressive enough, and they allow him to convert a 3rd and 18. They'll send a receiver here in motion right. Throwing Jones. Pressure comes and down he goes. That one will set him back nearly 10 yards here on first down on the sack. They'll make that a second sack here on their first drive out defensively, and not to get ahead of ourselves, but they're on pace for double-digit sacks at this point.
Well, they're going to have to find a way to tamp that down, aren't they? So if you're the play caller, you're telling your quarterback maybe some screens, maybe some draws.
And shedding the tackle, and now some room. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. And even 30 yards on a play that began back at the 30. So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. Looking to throw. Jones. Going to be taken. And the ball is knocked out. And this is picked up by the Bears. And they have the football and will take over at the 24-yard line. A lot of talk this week about ball security. In fact, they added an extra period in practice to be more secure with the ball. It didn't work out there.
Well, sometimes you just get overexcited during the game. You may all of a sudden make your catch, see some open field, and decide you're going for it. And not realizing that danger lurks while you're doing so. And there's your end result right there.
So here are the Bears now for their opening drive. And a look at a guy, definitely got a little razzle-dazzle to him. Can do it with his arm or his legs. Their mobile QB.
You talk about the pause that refreshes. I think it's come at a perfect time of the year for them, isn't it? You know, the season is starting to wind down, got a little bit of a break. But how about the guy calling the signals? He's got to be excited about that because now he didn't just get a game plan for 1 week. He's able to work on it for 2 weeks. I can't wait to see if they have anything special in store for him today.
Taken down at the 42. The Bears at 11-2 now, and they come in off the extended break from the bye.
And I think it was much needed as well because you play 2.5 months. You know you're ready for some time off in order to get prepared for the home stretch. In fact, when they looked at the schedule to start the season, I think they liked when an open week fell.
Here comes 3rd and the length of the football. To throw, Williams. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he will have the Bears first down, maybe by about a yard as they find a way to convert on 3rd and inches. Here's Williams. Open man is Tucker. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. A Chicago first down there on a gain of 11. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter. To throw, it's Williams. Wide open receiver complete. And he'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18. To the air, Williams. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. He'll get this into the hands of the Dunze. And the Bears are going to have a first and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line.
It's all pretty simple sometimes, isn't it? Go when the defenders are not, and he does exactly that. Makes a nice catch to move the chains. Defense, got to find a better way of accounting for the shorter routes that are being run against them.
To the air once more, Williams. Now a run here off the RPO. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. Caleb Williams, a 3-yard touchdown run. And the Bears take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown. Extra point by Butker is on target. And that makes the score 7-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Now a loose football. And this is picked up by the Bears. And they have the football and will take over at the 24-yard line. From the shotgun, a throw for Williams. Throwing the out route and complete. It's Tucker. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. A gain there of 12 yards and a first down for the Bears.
Well, as a coach, you absolutely love seeing your offense find that rhythm early. And that's exactly what we've seen so far. They had a touchdown on their opening drive, and now they connect here for another nice gain for a first down. This offense is moving the ball well, exactly as he drew it up in practice.
From the gun, here's Williams. He'll look middle here and get it to a Dunze. That'll give him 8 that time. And it'll be second in a couple.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up second and 2 at the 4-yard line.
First carry for D'Andre Swift. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll definitely be a disappointment to come out of this starting position with just 3 points. They need to try to dial something up now, 3rd and 10. Throwing is Williams. It's caught at the 7-yard line. They'll wind up losing a yard on the play. And it'll be 4th down. Butker's kick here is good. And that will extend their lead even further. So a touchdown on their opening drive and 3 more here, and it adds to their first quarter lead.
Yeah, everything's going according to plan so far because the offense has moved the ball, defense able to do their job, and here the special teams unit goes through with their contribution. A field goal to make it 10-zip.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They currently sit 1 game over 500 thanks to their victory a week ago. But Charles, they've been really an up-and-down team all year. Do you think that they have enough to get into the playoffs?
Well, you did mention they've been up and down all year, so to me, it depends on what week you capture. When they're at their best, I think they're definitely playoff worthy. But to me, they haven't been able to bring the intensity week in and week out, and that could be their Achilles heel.
10-0 the score after 1 on EA Sports. The Rams with the football here to begin the second quarter as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Play action. Jones. Over the middle, complete. That's Johnston. And it appears we've got a member of the Rams shaken up on that last play. So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 at the 41. Now we give up the middle to Williams. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. Patton, the man in motion. On 2nd and 11 now. Jones throwing the out route, incomplete. It's Patton. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And now 3rd down and 6 to go. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Jones from the gun on 3rd down. And avoids the contact by sliding. 8 yards that time. Able to take off, and the result is a 1st down.
Well, I was trying to crack their quarterback, and he slid right when I was about to hit him.
3rd down, that's where the clamps are supposed to come out, but his ability to create things with his legs makes things difficult.
Okay.
Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. But it looks like one of the DBs has it. And his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line.
Whenever I see a team turn it over on back-to-back drives, fumbles on their last 2, I know one person's blood pressure who is starting to rise, and that's the head coach.
Absolutely. And when's it going to go down? When they stop fumbling?
When they stop fumbling and after he's assessed the game film, and only if they manage to win the game.
The Bears offense and their running back getting set to go once more. And here we are in the month of December with his name sitting atop the leaders in rushing yards as the season nears its end. Strong finish in the final stretch of games could earn him the crown. Now a 2nd and 6.
2nd and 6 at the 32-yard line.
Looking to throw is Williams. That's caught by Tucker. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 3rd catch of this 1st half for him, and this one is a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Carry here for Burgess. And nothing much materializing there on the 1st down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. Here's 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Here's a fake on the jet sweep, and instead a give up the middle. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards. Now we're going to get a stoppage. Appears to be an injured Bear on the field. So as the medical staff takes a look, we'll step aside. They'll come up facing 3rd and 5.
Yes. It's doing the same thing I was doing.
Operating
yeah, baby.
Williams. That's caught by Tucker. That he's brought down short. 2 yards there. Needed 4. They'll break the huddle here and go for it. This is 4th down. They'll go. Here's Williams. A pass complete to Odunze. And now this is going to be close. The defense says they stopped him, and they did. So good field position for the Rams as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 44. Throwing to start the drive. Jones. He finds his man complete. It's Wilkins. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Back to throw. Jones. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Wilkins. Call it a gain of 6 on the play. And that'll make it 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 28-yard line.
Up the middle, it's Williams. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. They need to get this to the 24 on 3rd down. Looking to throw. Jones. And that is incomplete.
Coverage was awfully tight there on third down. They actually closed off all the passing lanes, forcing the incompletion and bringing up fourth down.
And this one is right down the middle. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
It is to have a kicker you can depend upon. On that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. And now Chicago getting ready to go as they take the field. And they enter play here in this one on a 2-game win streak, plus they come off the open week as well. So this is a team that has a lot of things working in their favor.
Oh, it certainly is, and let's face it, this team is playing so well. The worry now is that after a few extra days off, they'll be sluggish coming into this game. So I've heard they spend more time in practice, what they call good versus good. Fast start in this next game. Now that's a big-time run. Lightning in a bottle, forget it. He exploded out of the bottle for that type of a pickup.
So from Rams territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 43. This is Burgess. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. 57 yards rushing for him now in the ball game. Our score 10-3 with 2 minutes remaining in quarter number 2. From the 34-yard line, here's second down and a yard. Back to throw. Williams. Oh, he had a man open. He overshot him. It's incomplete. They tried to throw on second down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. And the Rams got him. They bring him down. The offense failed earlier on the previous crack at this, but they're going again on 4th down. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at their own 42. Throwing to start the drive. Jones. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. They'll look to throw now on 1st down. That's caught inside the 20. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. He's got the tight end. That's Gadsden. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. 2nd and 5 from the 8. They'll look to throw again. And this is caught. He's got him. Touchdown, LA. Puka Nacua with a milestone. Career touchdown number 100. Joining Curtis Martin and Franco Harris at the century mark as he continues to climb the all-time list. And the Rams are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the first half. All level now at 10 apiece as the kick's away. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. The Bears going to take over now late in this first half as they will take over here with a little more than 30 seconds remaining. Just over 30 seconds to go in the half. They've got it 1st and 10. Throwing to start the drive. Williams. And he comes back with one complete. The Bears moving hastily in their hurry-up offense. Off the play fake, it's Williams. Incomplete on the deep ball. So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. Now a shotgun snap as they look to throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's going to be out all around the 45-yard line. A Chicago first down there on a gain of 11.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Throwing again here, Williams. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Working out of the gun, Williams. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams' 45-yard line.
All right, Brandon, thanks much.
Bye, dude.
Week 15 of the NFL season, playoff time for you fantasy football
I wear
players. But for the real
character
teams,
socks
the home stretch is
and
starting.
Ninja
Let's
Turtle
get into
wallets, a Joker wallet.
Our trip through the
I got
NFL
personality. Yeah, I used to have some Ninja Turtle
at
drawers.
Caesars Superdome in New Orleans.
I have some ramen
It's the
noodle
Saints
drawers.
at home to take on the Panthers in the NFC
I
South.
do happen
And
to them.
this is J.K. Dobbins.
Hey, the money around.
He's going to
I
take
miss
this
him.
one in,
Get some more.
11 yards on the touchdown.
You gotta go get.
The party started for the second half. It was good. First half, all tied on the scoreboard. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. The Bears offense and their running back getting set for this next possession. And he's had a knack for finding the end zone all season long. His numbers reflect that. Here we are in the month of December, and he sits atop the NFL leaderboard in terms of rushing touchdowns. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. They're going to hurry back to the line now. Right back to him on first down. Now, during that run, an injury here. We got one of those big blockers in some discomfort. Well, now they're going to come out and take a look at this injury, and we'll be back in a moment. Second and 4. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams' 36. 15 yards there on the catch and run. Man, I just love being in this stadium. So much history, tradition, so many great teams and games, and we're seeing a pretty good one right now. Highly contested in the third quarter. Oh, and this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's second down.
It's now second and 10.
They run out of the gun with Swift. And some nice running, going to get him down close to the first down at the Rams' 28. And they're going to speed things up here. Now Williams from the gun on third down.
Yeah, bro.
And he takes this one in for the Bears touchdown.
That's what I'm talking about.
Roma Dunze
I'm talking about.
with touchdown number 7 on the year.
That's 3 pounds. 4 pounds.
Bears have taken the lead.
Yeah. So if you're not in your 30s anymore, that's 4 pounds. So that shit, you know. It's not orange like that anymore, is it?
Tucker now to add the extra point. He's got
Still
it as
bright.
they go up by a total of 17 to 10. A drive that time of 6 plays. And the end result is a Bears touchdown. Now after the touchdown, here's
Oh,
Booker
yeah.
on to kick it away.
Like a tangerine and shit.
And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. Charles, you and I said in intermission, feels like we're set up for a good second half. Well, the other side scored, and now it's up to them to answer. How do they respond here with their first drive in the second half?
Well, bottom line is they just saw the ball go in the end zone against their defense, and they saw
Oh,
what
shit,
defense
he
looks
did
like.
that.
They believe they've got a good offense as well. But the best plays you've got to the top performers you have, and try to move that ball down the field for an answering score.
Now a first down
Oh,
here
this.
with Williams. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
One more.
Throwing Jones. He finds his man complete. It's Wilkins. And it appears we've got a member of the Rams shaking.
Yeah, she's starting to like nip at him now.
Hopefully,
She might eventually kill him.
serious here. Medical staff though
He's
will
waiting.
take a peek, and we'll take a break.
She might not.
You can just
Yeah.
kind of sense the
I wouldn't be surprised if she do.
here. It's 1st and 10.
That's what happens. It's circle of life. It's nature.
On the RPO, he'll keep it himself.
Huh?
Gets in there all on his own.
She is a killer. That's why she goes so hard with that shrimp meat. You put a real shrimp in there, about to start putting some real stuff in there. Watch what she do with it.
Operating from the gun. Jones.
Yeah, like $1 for some feeders. Sometimes like they got little ones for like 35 cents, some 50 cents. Put like 5 in there and see what happens. Yeah. Well, the water's lower now. You need to put some more water in there.
Despite the completion, they're going to wind up losing 3.
Yeah, it's getting a little low. Too low. Oh, yeah. And this tank been extra clean. I really don't feel like cleaning it out. Ooh. I don't know. With the light, it ain't got nothing to do. I mean, the water. I don't have the water so high too, so it ain't cooking the water. The light ain't. No. Stays on all night. No. They're doing great. All the fish are growing. Even though he's the smallest, he's still growing. And that catfish is big. Catfish is the biggest thing in there. What you mean? I mean, eventually, once it gets to a point where it's too big to be in there right now, it's fine. He's healthy. He's swimming around healthy. They all get along. She ain't messing with him. She'll swim with him, but she ain't bullying it like she bullied that dude. I just seen her behind that little purple tree with him, like, chill. Nipping at him. She don't like him at all.
That's exactly how they drew it up on the board.
White fish trying to suppress the black fish. Don't even change in the aquatic life. Same old. There you go. Actually, ended up being a good game. It's back and forth.
Get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. The Chicago offense set to get started. We got a brand new ball game, all even after that last touchdown. So every drive now becoming a little more critical here in the second half. They'll start on the ground here on first down. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. Just need a yard here. 2nd and 1.
Brings up 2nd and a yard.
They'll run with Burgess. And he'll get it out a couple
Lordy.
midfield at the 48.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
To the air, Williams. And the Rams got it. They bring him down. And now they're in the hurry-up.
Brings up 2nd and 17. At the
Here's Williams. And this one's incomplete. And Charles got to like what this defense has been able to do these last couple of plays.
Yeah, they get the sack on first down, then they force the incomplete pass. Now they're just a play away from getting the football right back, but it's a big play. They've got to hold up.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And that will be incomplete.
first down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
But he'll get this away into the icy winter air. It'll wind up just a 35-yard punt, no return. And the Rams will go on offense here for the 1st and 10.
The Lakers died tonight.
Mac Jones running back out.
Yeah.
Last series, the ball never hit the
We're down in the playoff series 3-0.
So whatever he did then,
With no Luka, DeAndre Ayton playing like crap. You ask a 41-year-old Bron to fix that. It's not going to happen. So tonight, I think this is it. Unless OKC is like, we want to win it at home. Versus Sydney, so it shouldn't matter. They're going to get us out of there. So, yeah. You can go ahead and go down with the ship tonight. I'm going to watch them. It's my last game I get to watch the season. It's alright. It was a good year. It was exciting. I didn't expect a championship. I was hopeful for one, though. Huh? It's not terrible either. Second round, when we've been bounced out in the first, come for it, we was a 3rd seed. Oh, he almost caught that. Man, that just kind of did just shit on us, though, Pete.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And this pass broken up. The contact long time there. And
No.
4th down.
No.
Here comes the Rams punter now.
No.
As he's on
No.
the punt for the first
Stop
time
throwing the
this
ball out.
afternoon. This is taken at the 15. It's a 44-yard punt, just 3 on the return. And the Bears take over. Now Chicago getting ready to go as they take the field. And our game's hit a little bit of a lull here, a little bit of a snag. Punts on back-to-back drives.
And old school coaches,
You sure that was a dream?
mind that.
Sure that was a dream?
Right? Didn't create a big play for the other team. Right now, we're trying to go
Might have been real life.
gain an advantage in field position, and that's what both teams are seeking right now.
That actually sounds familiar. That might have been just like a memory.
To throw, it's Williams. That's out to the flat for Swift. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the 3rd quarter of action. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with this 3rd down play as we played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And this offense on 3rd down today, 3 for 7 so far in this game. This is 3rd and 4.
Yeah.
To throw, Williams.
Good bump. Good bump. Oh, you got fucked up.
Well, the other day they told us when we've got 3rd and 5 or less, we have to be able to convert. And I guess every team would say that, Charles, but an opportunity missed there.
What they were trying to tell us is they believe it's a matchup game at that point, and they liked some matchups that they had, thought they could exploit them, unable to do so on that play.
And he steps out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35. So from Rams territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 34. Throwing is Williams. Open man is Tucker. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. A good pickup there, 26 yards. Field goal could get him the lead, but it might not be enough here as they come up on 1st and goal. Looking to throw is Williams. And they're going to get it. They bring it down to the sack back at the 16-yard line. It'll go as a loss of 8 and a tough result there on 1st and
Try to get him up out of here.
First down, a bit of a disaster, and now on 2nd
The
and
big
goal.
one is not welcome here. What's that? You remember what that's from?
Listening, brother.
No.
Operating from the
Bad
gun.
Boys 2.
Oh, yeah.
And so you gonna call yourself the devil in this man's house?
Really nice gain on the completion. However, still third
Oh,
and
he
goal
was
that they
somebody
face
that was
now.
there.
The devil is not welcome. Yeah. In that house out.
They'll try to run this one in. What a stand so far defensively, and now that's going to bring up a fourth and goal. Got to kick it, right? I mean, even the short yardage, you boot this thing, don't you?
Yeah, but I know how aggressive you are. I know what you want. You want to go for it, don't you? You're feeling it, aren't you?
Yeah, but treat it like a football game, not like
You
Madden.
sleep
I
in
like
school?
that. Fight the temptation, kick the field goal, because if you go for it and don't get it, you put a lot on your defense in a short amount of time.
Don't trust me throwing nothing right now. Don't trust me throwing nothing right now. Yeah. It's me. For sure it's me.
Here's Williams.
For sure it's me. Nice.
Bears have broken a tie and have taken a fourth quarter lead. Well, we know he has decent hands out of the backfield. That's the first time, Charles, they've targeted him in the passing game, and it pays dividends.
And I love the design, too, because they kept him in the backfield, made the defense think run first before they swung him out of there. And you're right, with his hands, they might want to throw it to him just a little bit more.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
No, because the fly keeps touching my leg.
And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. The Rams offense and Puka Nacua ready to take over once more. And he's very much alive in the race for most receiving.
I don't know. I don't know why Darren does half the shit she does. Just ignore it.
NFL at this point in the season.
She always has, man. She's the person I know walk away from $60,000 to move to Utah with nothing. Because she had a baby with somebody she shouldn't have had a baby with. Mm-hmm.
Back to throw.
Stupid. She went from being homeless to making $60,000 for doing nothing. Doing nothing.
Looking to throw. Jones.
You had me doing everything. Which is cool.
And it's second down.
This has to count as a great team effort today, but this man, he's been at the center of all of it. Really special day for any defense to have this many sacks in the game.
I never do.
Even more so for this player.
Focus on finishing yours, and then I try to get as many spins and little goodies I can from her.
Going on second and long. Jones.
I wasn't playing no more. That's why I haven't even looked at that Monopoly in like 3 days, 4 days.
Back inside the 20.
Huh? Yeah. We got an interception here.
Boy, he had to fit that into a pretty tight window over the middle. And, Charles, I think they were in zone defensively, weren't they?
They certainly were. Nice read on your part. And sometimes the quarterback isn't fooled between zone and man. Sometimes
thank you.
the type of zone that he sees. Because oftentimes
linebackers
will vacate and run downfield with receivers. In this case, he put
Come on, dog.
Back to the 24. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. And as the two teams talking over on their respective sidelines,
Where's all my X-Factor?
take a break.
Right there. Dot.
Throw left side, pulled in by Tucker. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a third down. Williams from the gun on third down.
Oh.
Going to be knocked away and incomplete. And it appears we've got a member of the Rams shaking up on that last play. And it's off the left upright. Oh, my goodness. Heartache. It's no good. And this will remain a one-touchdown game. This is 1st and 10.
You caught it. Sorry, I'm so trash.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Can't get away, and he's taken down. Taken down for the 5th time this game. Multiple defenders there to get him.
We hear multiple.
Here's 2nd down.
Okay.
They'll bring a receiver in motion left.
What's his name? It's fly on the face. Move.
Now a handle.
Get that fumble, get that fumble.
The ball's out. And I think the Bears have recovered it now.
You remember in preseason we go to the different training camps and visiting teams, and we always would see the running backs working out and going through those gauntlet drills. And, you know, guys either slapping at the ball or the machines. You got to learn to take care of it.
Yeah, they lost it there. Big fumble. Williams, following the fumble recovery, he'll throw. And he's got his man in stride, complete. Now a signal and a timeout here on the defensive side of the ball. So they want to stop it with 1 second to go prior to the 2-minute warning. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. We've got a 1-score game with inside of 2 minutes remaining. Now, this is a big 3rd down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here. Try to take this home, no run. And he's going to have the Bears first, and that should be the capper. So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, and here's another timeout taken with 1:55 remaining. Going for the knockout punch. They'll try and run. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. A great effort there. With his 19th touchdown, his 2nd of the game. And the Bears stretch this 4th quarter lead even further, and they are closing in on win number 12 of the season. Butker on for the PAT. And the lead is up to 14. Just a 4-play drive that time. And it ends with a 1-yard touchdown run. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. The LA offense ready for this next possession. Now they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, had your fun? All right, throw it out the window. Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. To throw is Jones. Now to the middle, it's complete. And out across midfield, down to the 45.
It's a gain of 27 yards. That's good for a Rams.
Now Jones. Now he'll take this and run. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. Here's 2nd down and 3. Here's Jones. Pressure, and he's taken down. A Bears sack. Multiple defenders get to him there, and that is the 6th time he's been sacked in this ballgame. Work to do here with a crowd at fever pitch. 3rd and 9. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. And the crowd a major factor now. Here's 3rd down. Jones. Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
That means there's just one last chance left, and this has to be a 1st down or a touchdown, or this game's over.
Desperation time now. Here's Jones. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and it looks like the Bears are going to win the football game. So with that, we can just about close the book on this one, Charles.
Yeah, what's the old expression about slim and none? Well, Slim just left town on that
They're
one.
down to none?
Yes, exactly right.
The win for the Bears just around the corner. They go down to a knee.
Listen, anytime you take a knee to end a game, that means you've won it. So it doesn't matter whether it's home or on the road, but there's something a little extra special about doing it in front of your home crowd, isn't there?
And the home crowd applauding. They're happy with what they've seen. Chalk this one up in the left-hand column for a win.
Yeah, that's right. Head to the locker room, throw the wristbands in the crowd for the kids, your gloves, your towels. Get to share it with the home team.
Well, this was a very close ball game at halftime, Charles, but in the second half, that offense kind of kicked things into another gear, and they were able to pull away for the victory.
And, Brandon, I think they're the type of team that just looked in the mirror and said, hey, ton of pressure on, but we're the type of team that can flat out handle it. They stood up with confidence, and made it happen for a victory.
So for the Bears, they continue to roll as the win gets them to 12-2 on the year. And they'll get to stay home again next week. Meanwhile, for L.A., their playoff hopes take a hit as they drop to 7-7. And they will try to get back in the swing of things next week on the road. So for our entire crew, alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you next time.
I think we should hold on. Because I don't know if it's maybe about maybe something that so that you do not like really good for me. I'm worried about it. Yeah, like you know what I'm saying? It's very expensive. And it's going to be an all-time game. That's my favorite thing. Once they're going to go and get it and then the boys 21, then all the changes. You'll always come home. You'll always be close. But that would be the same thing. You know, it's just but that's what the issues do. I don't want to do that. The Reliance Medicare helpline can make it easy to research, compare, and shop for Medicare Advantage plans. If you're new to Medicare, new or unlimited coverage, call to speak with a licensed sales agent.
Just beat him.